Hi guys, I'm Paul from Urban Constructors. So as a lot of you already know, I've been testing different substrates out for the past 12 months. Now, I feel I'm at a point where I finally found what I would deem as the best substrate out on the market today. Now, as you can see in front of us, we have two very similar substrates. I would say this is the second best, and I'm not going to name it. This isn't a playoff to discourage people from using this. So I do think this is a very good bedding, but Reptichip, as you can see, because I've got the logo on the front, is quite frankly by far the best bedding I've ever used. Now, if you follow the channel, you will have seen in my videos that I use a substrate called Lignocell. Now, Lignocell is very good, and I've been very, very pleased with it, using it for a number of years. But two things I don't like about it. One, it doesn't hold humidity. Now, I've had this conversation with several people before, and they say it does. Well, yes, it does, but you have to rehydrate it very, very frequently. It dries out tremendously fast, and also it goes mouldy after about 2+ weeks if you don't clean it. Obviously, you should clean it before then. But I've been testing out Reptichip for about the past 3 months, and I've been quite nothing short of amazed at just how good this product is. Now, what I want to feature today is these two. Like I said, I think these two are the best on the market, and I'm just going to show you a side-by-side comparison when you're preparing them. So in the containers in front of me, you'll see that I've got exactly equal amounts of water. Just ignore the two glasses for now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give this product a head start. I'm going to prepare this one and do this one first, giving it basically a true head start, and then I'm going to move on to Reptichip. So what the plan is, for 60 seconds I'm going to submerge it. So I'm going to put a clock on the screen so you guys can see the countdown. I'm going to try and talk throughout it so there's no clever editing or out like that, just to give, you know, some, just to chop up and change the video. So I'm going to submerge this for 60 seconds, then I'm going to place it in the V70 tub. Now, the reason I've used V70s is because most of you will know their true size. And then I'm going to go straight onto the Reptichip, and then we're going to take a side-by-side look at them. So here we go. So, right off the bat, they're very, very close in equal weights. Now, this product is varying from 1 full kilo from one bale to the next. The smallest I've had was 3.5 kilos, and the heaviest I've ever had is 4.5 kilos. Now, Reptichip is 4.55 kilos, giving you a fraction more, but it is consistent from one bale to the next. Now, that's not to say this product won't get more consistent as it goes on, but if you just come in a little bit closer, so we can get a good look at it as we unpack it, you'll see that it's very dry. It almost feels like it's been in this bag for a very long time, which I'm sure it hasn't. Now, I'm just being extra careful because I don't want to get the logo in, because this is not to discourage anyone from using this product. So here we go. Let's start the 60 seconds now. Now, I'm just going to move the logo, and while this is submerging for 60 seconds, I'm just going to pour out the excess into the container to make sure I get as close to 100% of it as I can. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of air bubbles coming from this product, and we're about 25 seconds in. Now, you can just make out this product is expanded past the water. So that's approximately 45 seconds. $55 seconds. 60. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm now going to lift this out. As you can see, I'm going to try and keep as much of that water in there as I can, and then I'm going to scoop out the excess. Now, because I want to get as much of this substrate in as I can to just show you just how much you get for your money. Now, there is still some chips left in this, but for this video, I think we've got enough. Now, we're going to go on to the Reptichip. Hang on, Kai. Sorry, my son's now woken up and he's just decided to come in and try and get in on the video. So, this feels very, very similar, but now my hands are wet. It's not giving a true feel to it, but now my hands are wet. Now I'm just going to start this clock again. So now, I'm going to start the 60 seconds again. Now, can you hear that? It sounds a lot like a jacuzzi. Now, again, I'm going to empty as much of the substrate as I can. Now, as you can see, the water is dropping like I've taken a plug out of a sink. And this is rising up so incredibly fast. And we're now 20 seconds in. The water is dropping rapidly. Now, to make this fair, now that the top is not in water anymore, I'm just gonna very fast try and rotate it, because it does break down so incredibly fast, and I can't. It's just so incredibly absorbent. I'm just trying to push all that down. Now, I don't know if I said before, but these are the same temperature of water. Hang on, Kai. Right, so now that's 60 seconds. So I'm going to try. Now this hasn't got much of the water in, because obviously it was so fast in its absorption that it couldn't absorb any up, because the bottom was absorbing it. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, it's still in the water, so it's still taking on water. But as you can see, I'm doing this as fast as I can, taking as big a handfuls as I can. And just off camera, I have prepared a second container, because testing this out for as long as I have, I know just how much. And you can see, although it's absorbed so much water up, it's not dripping wet compared to the other one. When I took it out, you saw that as fast as it took water on, it also shedded the water. Now, a bit like that. So, there's one container. Now, like I said before, I chose to use the V70 tub, because a lot of you will use the V70 tub in your collection, but also if you don't use it, you'll have some experience with the size of it, so you can gauge the size. Now, while I'm taking this out, if you just pan to the other one that got the head start, you'll see that it's still holding its form and it hasn't really expanded anymore. Hang on, Kai, hang on, mate. So I do apologise that my son's gate crashed the video, but I am doing this from home, and he's just wanting some attention because he just woke up. We tried to time it while he was still asleep, but unfortunately he's got the jump on us. Now, if you look at the depths of water now, you'll see that the Reptichip has taken on more water than the first product. So, if we say it's taken on twice as much water, that in theory should be twice as long before you have to maintain it with spraying or anything like that. Now, both both of them make the water very, very dirty looking. Both of them are organic. Both of them are supposed to be 100% coconut, and I do believe they are. So this is a true test of side-by-side products, because as humans, we quite often take things at face value and don't test them out. Now, I'd like you just to take a look at these two glasses of water. This is quite obviously the Reptichip, and this is the other product. They've been soaking overnight for approximately 12 hours. If you make it out, you can see, I'm trying not to get any mess off my fingers, that there's no sediment in this one, and this one is breaking down already. So, the IHS show is tomorrow. The Doncaster IHS show tomorrow. I will be displaying Reptichip because I've been using it. I've become quite passionate about just how good this product is, and I want to be able to not only bring it into the UK for urban constrictors, but I also would like to bring it into the UK for other hobbyists and snake enthusiasts. Well, snake and other reptiles. Now, if you want to know more about either of the products, well, no, if you want to know more about Reptichip, please come and see me at my table, Urban Constrictors, tomorrow. I'll be happy to answer any questions I feel I have enough knowledge on. This is just fantastic. How it absorbs, it neutralises odours, it localises any defecation and urinates. It's by far the best substrate I've ever tested, but also for humidity reasons, it holds humidity fantastically well. Now, just before I end this video, I just would like you to take one quick look at this product. Now, if you can see in the bottom, if I tilt this tub forward, you'll see that it is expelling the water it collected up. And I'm just going to go to the first container of Reptichip. Hang on, little man. Now, because this was live and I tried to talk all the way through it, so you know there's no trickery, you can see that there's absolutely no puddle, not even one full drop of water in the Reptichip. So I honestly believe this is the best substrate currently out for our reptiles, and Urban Constrictors is on the final stages of hopefully becoming the UK distributor of Reptichip. So I hope you'll join me and Urban Constrictors in bringing this into the UK and getting into all of our collections. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments box below. Please like and share it around. There will be an offer going out tomorrow only. Whether you want to pre-order it at the show or order it direct from this video or contact me direct, the offer will run for 7 days, and it'll be something like 15% off your first order. Now, it is going to take several months to come into the UK because there's so many hurdles we have to get through, but I honestly believe we're about 3 to 4 months away. So I hope you'll join me in getting this into your collections like I am mine, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thanks, guys.